guys, let's talk about Zari. So Zari is clapping back to the people who are trolling and dragging her on comment section, saying that she's dating too much, that she's a female jonasi, honey. And Shakib finally responds to why he thinks that Zari came out to say that the marriage was over, honey. And when you see his response to why he thinks that happened, honey, I don't know what happened. I don't know if maybe this is his defense mechanism in terms of, as far as I haven't accepted it, it's not happening, as far as I deny it, as far as, I pretend like it's not the reality, or indeed it's true. Zari just woke up on the wrong side of the bed and she decided to put out that statement out. I believe there's definitely a problem between Zari and, of course, Shakib. And the fact that Zari is comfortably wanting them to be on a long-distance relationship, in my opinion, that's giving me red flags, to be honest. But what do I know? Everybody wants, their own style of marriage. Because I know of people who are on long-distance marriage for many years, but most of the time it's not because they want it that way. But I also have seen people who chose to have different bedrooms or chose to see each other twice in a month. So I would say marriages are changing, and probably that is what Zari wants to happen. But maybe they discussed it before marriage, because these are some of the topics that I think you should have with your partner before getting married. If you want to have kids, or if you want to share a bathroom, if you want to share a bedroom, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Probably, what do we call him? Shakib knew exactly what he was getting himself into. I remember Shakib's interview in Kenya where he said that, as far as he's concerned or no, he's still a married man. So he did another interview, of course. Shout out to Patro Uganda. On social media, of course, they wrote, "My wife is just emotional Shakib," on Zari's constant social media eruption. Shakib has broken his silence on his highly publicized split from Zari, insisting that the couple never truly separated and still together despite their recent social media drama. A breakup cannot be engineered through social media. Couples disagree all the time, and that doesn't mean the relationship is over. Well, I don't know how I feel about that, but Zari haven't said anything after, posting what she posted, of course, posting also some very quotes. Zari also, congratulated Shakib on his win against the Arubo in Kenya that happened a few days ago. So I'm assuming that they're in a good place. They're probably still together, or I don't know which one is it. But Zari is also clapping back because, there's been multiple blogs who has been posting about how she's been with multiple men. She said that she's not happy with that, okay? She did a long clip, which I'm going to play to y'all, some parts, honey, because Luganda is a little bit of a problem on me. I understand some words, but not much. But of course, also the fact that some blogs were even pointing out the fact that she's been way older than these men. Let me play a little bit of this Zari clip here.
It's like, oh, she's dated a lot of men. I never said Jabunaku. I never said Jamanji. I never know to the drawing board. Guys, let's go back to the drawing board, because your math is not mathing when it comes to me. It's not mathing. Let me tell you why, right? I date one guy for 5 years. Let me just give an example. For 5 years. And before that guy, maybe there was another one, maybe 2 years, one guy. And then one guy. Umi akejumba mujigasi. Omtawirane body count. Ya wasaja wameka, right? And then that is now me, for example, to Bange, like 5 years. I'm Zari and Shakib in time. Guy wani? Now you're whether you're a guy or you're a female.
Okay, here's my thing, right? Because Zari goes ahead to calculate the years that she's been with the exes, and talked about how she's been with some of them for so many years, claiming 5 years, past relationships and so on and so forth. and saying that she hasn't really been with a lot of men like people think. I think once you are a celebrity, especially if you are a female, you are being judged differently. People expect you to be merrier than thou, Mary the Virgin, to only date one man, and God forbid this man ever cheat on you, because even if you are perfect and this man happened to have done you dirty, they will still find a way to laugh at you, troll you, and make you feel so bad. I would say that because their relationship is public always, that's why sometimes we intend to start counting how many people they've been with, while if you look at it as a normal 46-year-old woman who, just got married 5 years ago, I don't know if the marriage still exists. When you look at their lives, someone who is, have their own money, she can treat herself anyhow, they probably have more than the men that Zari has been with. The reason why we don't look at them a certain way is because we don't know about them, because we don't know these people. But if you look at the men that Zari has been with, at least the one that she has introduced to us, they can barely reach 10, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody please comment down below. So I think it's so unfair to call Zari names. And as for her dating a younger man, these men know very well Zari's age before getting with her. There are so many ladies who are on their age. Why do they choose Zari? It's not like Zari is the one who is going after them. They're the ones who are coming after Zari. And here is also my problem with dating these younger men most of the time. They get, to be honest, I expect Zari to be with probably a 50-year-old man who, is an investor, businessman, who is not really a social media person, just a private person, live her beautiful life, if indeed the marriage with Shakib is over. But she shouldn't repeat being with yet these little boys again. You know what I'm saying? Because that is definitely what he was giving. Well, Shakib might have shown some maturity, but he has shown also some immaturity in the past. You know what I'm saying? And because he's a social media person, whatever he does intend to be judged a lot. So that's why I'm saying, Zari, you have everything it takes. And I don't believe that you need your money from social media like that just to get a private person at this point. Get a private older person and just live your life in peace. But probably Zari love chaos. Anyway, tell me how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. Keep it classy. So we see you next time. Ciao, ciao.